Today, my research is from Seeing Blue in Black and White, Race and Perceptions of Officer-Involved Shootings. In 2014, Hakeem Jefferson, Fabian Neuner, and Josh Bassett conducted a study analyzing the perception of officer-involved shootings and how justice should be served shortly after the shooting of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. As you can see, this is the data that we will be looking at. The two variables, had weapon and had crime. Had weapon is for did the respondent know whether Michael Brown had a weapon, and had crime is for did the respondent know whether Michael Brown had committed a crime before the incident. And below are the scales in which we will measure the two variables. Next, we'll look at the significance for the variable had weapon, the significant relationships for the respondents that knew whether Michael Brown had a weapon. For Black respondents, the significance was found in party and name of officer. The significance was found in party, suburban, name of officer, and respondents that knew the officer was in fact indicted for white respondents. As you can see, the similarities for party and name of the officer were both found in Black and white respondents. Next, for had crime, significant relationships for the respondents that knew whether Michael Brown had committed a crime before the incident. For Black respondents, we have ideology, female, name of officer, income. And for white respondents, we have name of officer and age. As you can see, the similarities arose in name of officer once again for Black and white respondents. Here we have 8 predictions. All of the predictions are independent, or identified as independent, moderate, suburban, female respondents who know that the officer was not indicted, with average income, average education, and average age. The only variables that do change are the race in Black and white, and if the respondents knew or did not know the name of the officer. So for predictions 1 through 4 are for had weapon, and predictions 5 through 8 are for had crime. For prediction 1, as you can see, came closer to probably did not have a weapon at a 2.9 on the scale of 1 to 4, which was 3 would be probably did not have a weapon. And again, for 2 was closer to probably did not have a weapon. And the list goes on. So here for closer, they were closer to probably did not have a weapon. As you see here for white respondents, they were closer to probably had committed a crime at 2.7, again, closer to 3. And as you can see here, that the respondents stayed consistent in their responses, whereas here we have more of a change. So we can conclude from the research that in all of the 4 models, party and name of the officer were significant for the responses to whether Michael Brown had a weapon and whether Michael Brown had committed a crime before the incident. Respondents were all probably responses and not definitely sure whether Michael Brown had a weapon or whether Michael Brown had committed a crime before the incident. Respondents were more consistent, again, respondents were more consistent with answers whether Michael Brown had a weapon variable than whether Michael Brown had committed a crime before the incident variable. And that concludes my research presentation, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.